Hello, my name is Yalearie Wildy. I'm a mathematics and physics major at Grambling State University. And today I'll be going through a simple slideshow of the spectroscopic characterizations and quantum dots. The content I'll be discussing is a spectrometrical kit, quantum dots, the results, and future plans for this experiment. Depending on either lens of using a 500 or a 5,000 nanometer can be different effects. Also, depending on the amount of distance between them, you may get a different answer. Also, it is about the intensity variation over the variation of colors of the wavelength. Here's an example of a small experiment showing only some of the main parts, but they'll be discussed later on. Here's an example of the prisms being used to exclude light through it instead of reflecting like the lenses do. Discussing the images that will be presented could vary in many ways. Depending on the amount of wavelengths between even or positions of the lens can vary between the outcomes of each image. Here's another experiment using the photoprojector. The photoprojector is used to measure the amount of wavelengths given off a certain color, using a 500 nanometer to a 5,000 nanometer lens to give off a simple wavelength. Here's the slit, the photoprojector, the LED lens, another slit. There's the mirrors that were used to reflect off the 500 nanometer line lens and the screen that's showing off. We see that we use the screen to determine which color before we go to the photoprojector. Here's the example of the output. Also another example of up close before we go to the photoprojector. We use the slit to measure out which color is going through it, and we use the screen to see which color it is. Here's the example of the charts used to measure out the rays using the photoprojector. Finding the 500 nanometer lens was a stronger result than the 5,000. When using quantum dots, knowing the effects of power that'll come with each color depends on the size, showing that red has the highest reading of the size of its own than blue. Here are the future plans wishing to continue the research, including getting quantum dots purchased so we can use them better, a new type of quantum dot for the university, and also a high entrance laser for quantum dots to be used against. Here's acknowledgement of Grambling State University, NASA, and the funding of the research CMAS program for assigning me to this program. Thank you.